Muy bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio. Estamos de vuelta con el Noire continuando donde lo dejamos. Y acabamos de descubrir la verdad sobre todo. Como veis aquí, un vídeo de los políticos más importantes. Los políticos más importantes de Los Ángeles. Todos metidos en un fraude. Un fraude inmobiliario para sacar una tajada de todos los ciudadanos, vamos. Y ahora tenemos que asegurarnos de que la gente se entere y eso salga al público. Así que vamos a salir de aquí y vamos a usar el teléfono cuanto antes. Esto va a ser muy gordo. Muy gordo. Lo que no entiendo es por qué dejarían algo así tirado por ahí.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Ooh.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks for your help.
Muy bien. Kelso, no te metas en líos. Que te estás metiendo en un lío muy grande. Su jefe Benson tiene igual de poder que el jefe de policía, en este caso. Te puede echar el trabajo y lo puedes perder todo. Pero si tu nombre sale público, puede ir a peor. Como le ha pasado a Cole. Ahí tenemos a nuestro amigo Cole.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
A ver. Vale, Cole está en la parte de atrás.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Muy bien. Inicia la otra obra de Elysian Fields. O sea. A ver qué... ¿Qué esto vamos? Opa. ¿Qué es esto? Estudios Keystone sigue... ¿Sigue disponible? ¿Se nos ha olvidado de algo? Curioso. Seguro que sí, oye. Nunca se sabe. Bueno, por ahora vamos a ir a lo de Elysian Fields primero, luego ya, si queréis, si creo que hace falta, vamos a Keystone, pero primero hagamos Elysian Fields. Que nunca se sabe con qué nos podemos topar. Pero en este caso, sin duda, bueno, en mi opinión, a mí me pareció más interesante y más chulo. Aquí no, siguiente. Os juro que la banderita esta de que se indica cómo ir es un coñazo, porque a veces se aleja, a veces parece que está al lado, a veces parece que no. Total, que no tuviese el GPS de cosa en Grand Theft Auto. Y os recuerdo que el juego este está creado por Rockstar. Rockstar, obviamente, los de GTA y demás. A ver. Muy bien. Segunda obra de Elysian Fields. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. ¿Por qué hay una luz aquí arriba? Muy sospechoso. Vamos a ver. ¿No? ¿Hay alguien?
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few caps on.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
Toma. Uf. Uf. Dios, vaya parizón.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk. Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Uy.
Elsa.
Veo un vehículo. Vamos, corre. Mira, Elysium. Voy por interesa por los callejones y
Sorry,
las riscas
pal.
según ellas.
Desperate times. Watch it.
¿En qué lío me he metido? Joder, por lo mal que se conduce estos vehículos, sino que ir por callejones y demás.
Bad driving.
¿Y por qué por callejones si se puede saber?
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
¿No perdió, o no?
Control your car.
Mierda, ahora ya sé por qué vamos por callejones, nos perdemos más fácilmente así.
I'm in a rush. Please, damn it.
Mira por aquí. ¡Hostia!
Can't you see me?
Venga, aquí a la izquierda. A la derecha. Venga. Vale, vamos bien.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Creemos que sí. Es el apartamento de Elsa. Qué valiente. Vamos. Joder, está hecho mierda,
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Vale, ya está. 8 de 11 piezas encontradas, 3 de 3 preguntas correctas. Se ha descubierto la verdad sobre Elysium Phillips a pesar de los esfuerzos de Lina Monroe por enterrarla. Perfecto. Descubierto y pasamos a la siguiente misión.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn.
I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboom. Weapons Company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
Uy, el tío entró con Alzheimer a saco, ¿eh? Le dio igual todo. Una invitación amable.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Interesante. Con un fiscal adjunto o con un tipo con esto fiscal y demás. Nos irá de puta madre, ¿verdad?
Thanks for the patch up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Perfecto. Volvemos a la acción. Kelso está como nuevo. Vamos allá. Bueno, la ayuda de este tipo la verdad es que podríamos conseguirlo. Sin duda podríamos conseguirlo. Vale. Apartamento de Curtis, vamos allá. Con pruebas contra Dylan Monroe. Si Dylan va en la cárcel, ese hombre podría volverse fiscal adjunto y con su ayuda podríamos encarcelarle. Incluso pillar a más gente. Al alcalde, al jefe de policía, todos. Al seguros de California Fire and Life. Podemos pillar a todos. Tiene que aprovechar esta ayuda y conseguirlo. Opa. Muy bien, aquí a la derecha. Estamos cerca ya. No sé cuánto quedará, no me acuerdo cuánto queda. Pero sin duda estamos haciendo muchos progresos y últimamente está yendo bien. En los últimos casos no ha ido mal. Aparte del primer de incendios, en los últimos no han ido mal. El apartamento de Curtis Benson, 952. Hay apartamentos, ¿no? De lujo. No voy a decir que tenga buena pinta, pero solamente para su época era lujo, lujo. Bueno, a lo mejor es por los gráficos, pero no sé. Vamos a echar un vistazo y a ver si podemos conocer a este amiguete. Al Curtis. Ah, sí lo conocemos, que digo.
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Porque ya lo conocemos. Sí, todo antes el jefe.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Uy, Benson. Se iba muriendo el culo hace un tiempo. Muy bien. Muy interesante. Ahí se ha servido 2 copas. Ya lo entiendo por qué.
How old are you, princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Joder.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Y gruñe, dice.
She will only come back.
No. 13 años, ¿en serio? Joder. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Unos cigarrillos. Más bien unos puros. Hemos visto, a ver, esa foto de ahí. Vamos a ver. Sí.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
No sé, pero sea lo que haya en esta casa lo voy a encontrar. Yo te lo aseguro. ¿En serio? ¿Emborrachar a la menor? 13 años, tío. ¿Te quieres emborrachar? Hay que estar muy colgado.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
¿Qué es esto? Reconstrucción
Get all
residencial.
of the stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail.
Reconstrucción residencial. Upa. Este documento certifica que Curtis Robert Benson goza de la propiedad de 2.000 acciones con el valor de $100 cada una pagadas y pertenecientes al capital social no tasable del Fondo de Reconstrucción Residencial. Este documento certifica que Curtis Robert Benson goza de la propiedad de 2.000. El Fondo de Reconstrucción.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
¿Está? Construcción. Este documento certifica que Curtis Robert Benson goza de la propiedad de 2.000 acciones en el valor de... ¿Otra vez? ¿Lo mismo?
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Interesante. California Fire and Life, Los Ángeles, California. Muy bien. California Fire and Life, la constitución de la prima de $1.105 que debe pagarse anualmente asegura a Producciones Elysian Fields. Muy bien. Contra cualquier pérdida o daño ocurrido en rancho escondido situado en el 5650 de Fountain Avenue con una cantidad no superior a $221.000. Dios. California Fire and Life ha instado a la firma de los presentes bajo la supervisión de un representante oficial del día actual, 26 de febrero de 1947. Las pérdidas cubiertas por esta póliza incluyen los daños o gastos resultantes de una explosión como quiera y donde quiera que ocurra.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why.
Sacada tajada. Joder, si sacaba tajada. Uf. ¿Tiene alguna cosilla más por aquí? ¿No? ¿Y por aquí? Tampoco. Se puede salir fuera.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Ay, nada, no puedo ver, no puedo encontrar nada más. Vamos a hablar con nuestro amiguete, Curtis.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Móvil del fraude.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Y reconstrucción residencial. Agencia semipública. Reconstrucción residencial. Área de construcción pone calidad inferior contra el seguro. ¿Qué puedo decir? No sé si ir con acusar o por y malo. Vamos a eliminar una pregunta. Vale, acusar.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
¿Los títulos?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Reconstrucción residencial.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Serio. Agencia semipública con inversores privados y relacionada con Elysian Fields. Flor de la propiedad de rancho escondido expedido por ¿Polimalo?
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
Mierda, liquidación de Buckwalter.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
¿Usa el contador seguro? ¿Mejor? A ver.
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
¿Contador seguro?
I only approve the reports, Jack. I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Ay, cagada. Qué raya me da cagar estas cosas. Me gustaría mucho que se pudiese cargar de nuevo la partida, pero no se puede. A no ser que quiera reiniciar toda la misión, lo cual, no gracias. No te queda ahora. Vale, oficinas de California Fire and Life. Lo único que queda, gente. Pero vamos a ir dejándolo aquí. Espero que os haya molado este episodio. Y ya saben, darle like, favoritos, suscribirse al canal si están suscritos para más episodios o los plays. Y mañana vamos a continuar con más de Noire. Seguimos progresando. La verdad es que me hace que queda poco ya. Pero Kelso no va a parar. Sin duda no va a parar hasta descubrir hasta dónde llega esto. Así que nada, muchas gracias, gente. Espero que estéis listos para más mañana. Nos vemos entonces. Buenas y hasta la próxima. Adiós.